I don't recommend doing anything barefoot in the gym, guys. It's not a thing. Not a thing barefoot in the gym. Not a thing barefoot in the gym, guys. It's ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Same thing with Crocs. Can't stand them. All right, guys. And we're off. About 6 p.m. Sunday night here. November 3rd or 2nd, Sunday night. I don't know, one of those two. Road to 250 lean. Day 6. Episode 6. Haven't decided which official one. Probably episodes would be better. You guys see the vibe here. Daylight savings hit hard. It's just pitch black already. I hate it. Head to the gym. Let's get this lift. See you there. All right, guys, what's going on? I'll get a little bit more light just for a little bit. All right. Try to get to the gym earlier to do these. Maybe adjust my schedule a little bit. The car chats kind of stink in the dark, guys. I know this. But is what it is for today. Daylight savings just happened. I wasn't even aware. Until someone told me. I was confused last night. I was a little confused last night because I was extra hungry in between my meals, like really late at night. And I was like, I don't know. It makes so much sense that it was daylight savings. All right, guys, listen up. What are we headed in for today? The mission of tonight, this evening, we're doing my second leg day of the week. So back half of the legs, glutes, hamstrings, calves, guys, calves. I might even start with a little calf work today, guys. I have been slacking on calves. Hugely lately. Not tonight, though. We're definitely going to smash some of those. Probably an empty gym, just the way I like it. It's football season, so everybody's watching football. And everyone who didn't used to watch football that I knew now is for some reason is interested because of sports betting. It's like the latest thing. I guess it's been the latest thing, but I don't know, guys. I don't watch any football. I'll be in the know kind of the Baltimore Ravens and what they're doing and all that, but I don't really watch football that much, guys. It doesn't really entertain me pretty much at all. I'll find some enjoyment maybe in a close playoff game or something like that. I think there's moments in that can be intense, worth watching. All right, the lift, guys, the important stuff. What are we doing tonight? Gonna go in there. I'm gonna start off with glute thrusts. We're gonna get a good leg warm-up in. I take my time on my leg warm-ups, guys, especially. It's Sunday right now. I normally do this lift on a Saturday, so I've had an extra day off. That's just an extra day off of getting stiff, if you guys know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna have to get loose. Probably spend the first 5-10 minutes on a stationary bicycle, then another 5-10 minutes on mobility, guys, just feeling that out. Then we're gonna start getting some glute thrusts and deficit RDLs. Are gonna be my two main movements for the day. Do that. Then I'm gonna roll right into hopefully some heavy calf, a bunch of calf stuff. I'm gonna spam calf until I'm just completely done on those. We'll wrap it up with a little bit of I think laying leg curl, whatever it is. Not the seated one. This one's I have a really long range of motion on this machine, guys, and I'll normally get a cramp, but we'll see how it goes. We're gonna get into it though. Definitely shorter on the talkings today because I'm headed in for the solo lift, guys. It's just me, and it's gonna be dark the whole time. We'll get a little pre-session. I actually got to mix up my pre right now, so I'm consuming it before getting to the gym, guys. I like to drink pre-workout between 20 to 30 minutes prior to my lift. I like to have carbs 1 hour before I'm lifting, 1 hour before I'd arrive at the gym. So theoretically, on a perfect, load up for the gym, 1 hour before I get to the gym, I'm gonna be carbing up with some Rice Krispies, oats, just something like that, low fat. I like a little bit of sugar. I like some slower digesting carbs like the rice and the Rice Krispies and the oats. And then, yeah, pre-workout 30 minutes prior, guys. We could talk supplements briefly. What am I loading up on tonight, guys? You always got to make sure you got the right amount of water. All right, guys. I 2 scoop, but I take a little bit less than each of the scoop for, I've got a stimulant. I'm not even going to like plug or advertise what I'm using here, guys. Doesn't matter. You guys need to learn the numbers. You guys got to learn the numbers in these things, the actual ingredients, how much of what you're consuming. That's all that matters in this. That's kind of all that matters in this game, guys. I can say without a doubt, I went a long time in my life, years of lifting and buying and consuming pre-workout without ever looking at an ingredient list, guys. Didn't matter to me then. For years when I was younger. Even though I've come to find out as a 30-plus-year-old man, it's relatively simple. The list of ingredients is relatively simple. You got to know a few basic things on there, guys. Guys, you got to know, guys, a good pre-workout. If I was to just walk into a supplement store, I could confidently pick out a good pre-workout for myself without knowing any of the brands, just based off ingredients alone. All right, guys, look. So the big difference now in the pre-workouts, guys, is you have, a stimulant pre-workout and a non-stim pre-workout. A non-stim pre-workout has no caffeine. You can theoretically double and triple scoop non-stim pre-workouts till kingdom come, boys, without much of a side effect. Maybe if it has some beta-alanine in it, because sometimes that's in the non-stim, sometimes it's not. It's debatable whether that's a stimulant. Beta-alanine is a substance that makes you your skin itch. Oh man, I gotta slam on the brakes here, guys. Unfortunate timing. On Singer Road, classic. We're gonna get the other scoop. So yeah, guys, if you were to pick, say I want a pre-workout. Grant, I want a good pre-workout. Okay, cool. Good pre-workouts. Number 1 ingredient is gonna be L-citrulline, guys. Every time. If that's not at the top of the list as the most thing. If that's not at the top of the list for the ingredient that's in there with the most amounts, like, you don't have a good pre-workout, straight up. There's no substitute for this. Guys, I hate the dark already. Guys. Where's the lid? Oh, there it is. I grabbed it by, it was just pure stroke of luck. Hate it. I got an engine light on. Car smells a little funny too. It's caffeine levels, guys. All right, some of these like ultra high stim pre-workouts have 300, 400, even the craziest ones, 500 milligrams of caffeine on it. If you double scoop a high stim pre-workout, total L, complete L. Don't do that, because you're doubling up on most of the ingredients is okay to double up on, but not the caffeine, guys. If you're taking double of 400, 800 milligrams of caffeine prior to your lift, no way, kemosabe. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do that. Don't double stim, high stim pre-workout. Don't double scoop high stim pre-workouts, guys. Not worth it. That just, once again, comes with understanding the ingredients, like what you can and can't double scoop. You can have a good pump off of some double scoop non-stim pre-workout. It's not going to affect you that much. I think I figured out where that smell. Guys, I got randomly like weirded out in the last little segment because like I thought my car was on fire. It's like something is smoking. The whole area is like they're doing construction over here, guys, on 95, which we're getting on right now. So that's what I'm going to assume it is. Just some dust or debris from that. If my car catches on fire during this drive, that's as well as it meant to be. Supplements, guys. So you got L-citrulline, caffeine, beta-alanine. Beta-alanine, you want to know how much of that in there. You want around 3 grams of that. Maybe less, maybe more, depending how much you can tolerate. Guys, I'm going to be completely honest. From there, you're not dealing with too many ingredients of significance, and this is where they'll get you. This is where they try and get you, guys, these supplement companies. For instance, just off the top of my head, Superhuman Superhuman Pump, I think is the name, whatever. This pre-workout uses an S7 blend. That's in the ingredient list, and it lists like 20 different things, so it increases the ingredient list by a bunch. The S7 blend is like literally just a multivitamin. It's like a multivitamin filler they use to add ingredients to a list. Crazy. It's tons of advertising, stuff like that. But that's what I'm getting into, guys. The other ingredients, other than those three, you know, I don't think anyone can stand around and be like, yeah, I made insane gains off getting like some rare cherry bark root, you know, a little bit of cherry bark root extract or some BS. I just made it off the top of my head, guys, but there's like tons of little add-on in these various different pre's that just don't matter. Nothing burgers, you know, various like mushroom things. I mean, if you're into that kind of stuff and you buy into it all, like, I guess, you know, some lion's manes, I don't know. Guys, L-citrulline, beta-alanine, and caffeine, all right? These are the three main ingredients you need to be eyeing up in your pre-workouts. L-citrulline, for the amount, you can really take a lot of L-citrulline, guys. On my heaviest days of taking pre in my life, I've probably taken upwards of 15, 16 grams of L-citrulline in a pre-dose, you know, without any... You know, I don't think that's what I'm saying with L-citrulline. I don't know if there's like negative effects that occur from taking too much, because that's a lot. You know, 16 grams is a lot, guys. That's a lot of L-citrulline. An average serving, a high dose serving of L-citrulline in a pre-workout will have between 6 to 10 grams. That's a high to good, 6 to 10. That's what you want in your pre, okay? If you're doubling that up, you guys see what happens, you know? But not the end of the world, but we're gonna get into the lift, guys. Done talking, I'm gonna drive. Peace. What's up, guys? Just made it out here to the spot. A little fit check action. Standard stuff. You guys know the deal. Oh. Ooh. Yep, the pre has been consumed. I'm ready to lift. It's like one person in the gym Sunday night. Guys, I get my best work done when the city's watching football. During football season on Sunday, I get my finest work done. Oh, not a star in the sky that I can see. Got a lot of light pollution from this area. All right, guys. Peace. See you in the gym. All right, guys. Oh, just got to the gym. Barely a soul here, Baltimore, Maryland. 6:30 now. You guys see the vibe at Forza? Not even a soul in, or barely a soul. Couple, we got 2 or 3. Got 3 I can see. Very cool. Yep. You guys know it's serious business when I'm bringing the belt in the gym. Getting into first warm-up for this RDLs. I like to do deficit. Just really get the stretch on the hamstrings here. Got long arms. Oh. Finding a good camera angle for this. Just a warm up, really trying to just get the movement down here, guys. Oh, ooh. First time touching a bar today, so just gonna get through a few movements on here. Yep. ready to get some weight on that bar. All right, getting into a first set with weight on the bar here, guys. Feeling very primed, very loose. Ooh, it's good. Ooh. Textbook warm-up set. Beautifully done. All right, guys, got 225 on the bar here. Still working through, warm-up feeler sets. See how this is gonna go. Guys, I recommend doing every first rep of your deadlift, RDL, whatever you're doing. Do it like it's the max weight possible you could do. So take your setup very seriously. And even though it's only 225, I can do a lot more weight than this. I'm gonna set up and do my first rep like it was over 500 pounds. Bump, bump. Yeah. Got one of that. A new song. I don't recommend doing anything barefoot in the gym, guys. It's not a thing. Not a thing barefoot in the gym. Not a thing barefoot in the gym, guys. It's ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Same thing with Crocs. Can't stand them. Hype for these movements. Gotta get hyped for these movements, guys. Let's go. 315. SDL, RDL, variation type thing. I don't use straps, guys. Just be strong enough to lift the weight and you'll be good. And guys, I always belt up on deadlifts, anything deadlift related over 315. Got this Rogue leather belt that I love here. Not bad. Guys, top set of the day here. Chalk up. See the water. Can't see the water. Die, Bida. Only 4, 1 at 5. Tore my hands up. All right, guys. Not too much rest. Just enough time to kind of catch my breath here. And we're rolling right into a set at 245. So yeah, I got 225 with the 10s on each side. 245. No belt on this, guys. Drop down set. Go for a good 10 to 15 reps, somewhere in that rep range. Oh. No belt here. Gotta keep the core locked though. Seven. Weak. That's all I got on that. Whew. All right, guys, I'm over here on the glute thrust, plate-loaded glute thrust machine. All right, looking good. Guys, this is a movement that is all about reps, form, like everything else. Belted in nice and tight. I like to switch up the foot position, feel it out. Oh, you know, having a wider foot grip like this with feet pointed out, like that's gonna lead to a little bit more glute activation, but I feel like not through the whole range of motion. You still definitely have to hit some feet close together. We're gonna feel this out. Try some feet together. This is very light for me. Boom. All right, guys. Rolling right into it. Not much rest here. We're gonna add a hypertrophy range, reps range, rep range, both wholly above. 8 to 12 good ones here. 8 to 15 maybe. I don't know, it sounds like a wide range, but all depends on how slow and controlled I decide to go. I'll do whatever's hardest. Let's go close together. Actually, let's go wide. Just did a lot of feet together. I'm gonna hold this for like 20, 30 seconds, guys. Just hold the bridge. Just holding this bridge. Standing better than that Francis Scott Key bridge did, eh? Guys, I recommend doing this a lot. Holding the contraction of a movement for an extended period of time. I feel all sorts of crazy, just muscle fatigue right now. Now I'm still gonna get my reps. Money. Solid 12. Boom. Right back at it, guys. No rest for the wicked here. Same weight, same rep range. All right, guys, I'm gonna hold the opposite part of the rep range, the bottom part here, the stretch. Ooh. I'll try to hold it for 20, 30 seconds. Oh man, this hurts in a good way. All right, guys, finish up on that machine. Going right into the calf. Wrapping up this workout soon, so ooh, nice and tight there. Feel very, very tight in the calf area. Just gonna hold this, slight pressure. Ooh. Been so long since I trained calves, like seriously. I think I'm just gonna rack this and rest for after that stretch. Ooh. Ankles very tight. Ooh. Ooh. Probably a lot of pressure on my ankles and calves from the RDLs and what I just did. Ooh. Give them a second to just chillax. That's all right. We're ready now. I wonder if I should do some of these for warm-up sometime. This range of motion just feels very unfamiliar to me. Guys, it's just been a while since I've cranked calves. Guys, I don't do this machine especially on my quad day because I can't do this when my quads are like swollen and pumped after the end of a quad lift. Like the pad just like sits on it, just hurt. None of my other gym like partners have that problem. They just don't train calves hard enough. I felt almost nothing on this, guys. That's unfortunate. Look, I don't give up easy though. I'm headed back in. When I feel that, generally, if I felt nothing. I'm gonna increase the reps, not the weight. Reps from the form. Yeah. So my calves were just warming up. Huh. But I feel a pump coming in. Okay, guys, we're wrapping up this lift. I'm gonna hit this seated hamstring curl. I mean, I could be supersetting the two of these, to be honest with you. All right, I'm gonna finish up one more set of these different foot placement here. toes pointed in. I hit a different side, different area of the calf. Kind of like that side, I guess. Same thing, I'm gonna hold that contraction for like 20, 30 seconds. All right, guys, just jumping right into this set of laying down hamstring curls. See how this feels. Oh. Very light, feeling good. 2. Phew. Feeling some fatigue on that for sure, guys. Hamstrings are cooked. All right, guys, got another set here. Dangerously close to like cramping fatigue on my hamstrings directly. So, I mean, just one more set of these, just doing what I can do. Let's hold this contraction for a little bit. Wow. Wow, very weak right there. So weak. Come on. Wow. All right, guys, just wrapped up this lift. Getting a quick pump check. We'll get out of here, get on the road. One of these days we'll figure out a really good tripod position. You know, checking out the hamstring pump. Is the hamstring the most desirable pump, guys? I don't really think so. I also don't really know too well how to bring mine out. It's all right, I guess. Glutes looking good. All right. Whew. Down the road. Right. That's it. That's it for the evening, Sunday evening. What is it? 8:15. Leaving the gym, guys. Get back on the road, hungry. Got a protein bar in here I'm about to crush. It's a good lift. Glad I got out here. Got some energy out of my body. Yeah, look at this. Whew. Night vibe out here, guys. This gym's located kind of like in an up and coming like commercial development area. It's just not all built yet, guys. So there's all these like weird commercial buildings that are pretty much unfilled around here. Just empty real estate. There's not much else. You know, like a random like construction outfitter too. That's pretty much it. Oh, it's peaceful out here. All right. Right, what's up, guys? We're back on the road again. About to hit 95 in a couple minutes here. Driving home from my leg. It's light. I feel like the light is just, yeah, it just helps a little bit. Maybe if I had like a little like ring light or something in front of me, might be. This light is just ugly and yellow. Okay, anyways, wrapped up the lift. Decent for a Sunday nighter. You know, more than most, guys. You've got to always pat yourself on the back. Guys, I want to talk about that real quick. I know I talked to someone specifically about this on the TikTok live the other night. Guys, one of the hardest parts about the gym is the consistency part. And what I mean by that, guys, is that when you're consistently in the gym, you're making smart and good moves, like consistently being in the gym, there's nobody to pat you on the back, okay? It's just you. It's just you. It's just me leaving here Sunday night. No one was like, hey, Grant, great job, man. You stuck to it. You know, the body's going to be even better. No one's doing that. I have to tell myself this every time, guys. And, you know, at age 33, I've got, tell myself this hundreds of times after lifts. Good job, Grant. You have to, guys. You have to motivate yourself. Keep yourself interested. Reward yourself almost. Otherwise, it just gets monotonous and boring, I'd say. So yeah, Sunday night, wrapping up the lift. What else we got? I think that's about it, guys. Not too much to talk about tonight, lifting-wise. That was good.